I'm just so happy my father had a chance to see his kids before he passed. I just want to say thank you.
When her father fell ill, the American Red Cross was able to help get Veronica's brother home from the Navy to speak to his father one last time. It's thanks to your donations that we can connect military families when they need it most. Please donate today at redcross.org.
If you want to work until you keel over, have less of everything in retirement, or give back more of your hard-earned money to the stock market again, then just ignore me. But if you'd like to protect the money you save, receive a steady, predictable retirement income, and enjoy financial security for as long as you live, then listen to this. You can download a free report that reveals the wealth-building secrets Wall Street and the banks don't want you to know. You'll learn how you can get guaranteed growth, safety, and real prosperity without risking your money in the Wall Street casino, and how to get the money you need when you need it, simply by asking for it. This is the best way to have a 100% secure retirement, and know your money will last as long as you do. To learn more about this method, and to get your free report, go to 52security.com. That's the number 52security.com. 52security.com. Go to 52security.com.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-709-4667 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-709-4667. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Call now.
I considered suicide so I wouldn't put my family through all the pain.
Many of our warriors are returning home from the battlefield, only to face a new war as they struggle with devastating injuries. At Wounded Warrior Project, we understand. We're there to help.
Even though you think you're broken, you're not. It's the physical and the emotional healing that Wounded Warrior Project provides.
With a gift of just $19 a month, you can join Wounded Warrior Project. You'll help provide critically needed programs and services that rebuild lives.
Beautiful. There you go, buddy.
The ongoing needs of our wounded and their families will continue for many years to come. Now is the time to show your support. Call now or go online with your gift of just $19 a month, and we'll send you this Wounded Warrior Project blanket.
It made me feel that there's people out there that care about us.
After this event, we can finally maybe start to heal as a family and move forward.
We need your help. The families are hurting.
For many of our wounded heroes, the greatest casualty is being forgotten. That's why your gift of just $19 a month is so important. Please, call or go online right now.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here. But then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
Millions of Americans every day are shedding unwanted pounds by taking tested and proven Ultra Lipo Stick. Carbohydrates are bad. Our carbo-fighting antioxidant is good. Just listen to these satisfied customers.
My name is Gail, and I lost like 20 pounds on Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Jared, and I lost 46 pounds using Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Zach, and I actually gained weight. This stuff sucks!
Ultra Lipo Stick is safe and easy to inject. Just 3 doses 4 times a day discreetly underneath your fingernail. Listen to this.
I used Ultra Lipo Stick and suffered from side effects like uncontrollable greasy discharge.
Ultra Lipo Stick, it turned the armpits of all of my shirts orange. This stuff is crap.
Try it today and see some real results. Ultra Lipo Stick. Not available in stores. Results may vary.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
most politically incorrect black man on the planet, Rod Eccles.
Well, hello, my fellow Americans. It is I, your lovable host, El Rod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. It is Tuesday, June the 23rd in the year of our Lord 2015, which means we've transcended. We've gone over into summer and from spring. And with that, first of all, I want to thank everybody for all their prayers and well wishes for my father. They are greatly appreciated. He is doing okay, but we still have some hurdles to overcome in his health, unfortunately, and they're not being helped by the VA. And trust me, we will get into that a little bit later. But I do appreciate everyone's prayers and their thoughts. It's really been a blessing to me and my family, and we all appreciate it. Sorry we could not get going yesterday, but the internet was having a hiccup here in my neck of the woods. Don't know what it was about, but Comcast does what Comcast wants, that type of thing. But I don't know what has gone on the past week since my absence from live broadcasting, but y'all must have all gone dumb crazy, because all of a sudden, we have... Look, folks, this is... there is so much that I want to say. It's kind of hard to get it all out at once, is what it wants to do. It wants to come out all at once, but if I did that, you wouldn't understand a word I'm saying. So let me take a step back here. Now, we had an incident in South Carolina where... a white young man, I think he's 21, 23 or something like that, walks into a neighborhood black church. Now, I love this term, historically black church. Let's just call it what it's a black church. Because, well, I guess if you say it's a black church, you're kind of being a little racist, huh? No, you're not. It's a black church. Yes, and there are white churches. Get over it. It's just like there are Asian church. Around here, there's an Asian Christian church over in Manchester. They have Sunday services completely in Mandarin. Well, it's Chinese church. What are we supposed to call it? Historically China? I mean, it's only been there for like a year or two. historically Chinese. Give me this PC crap is really pissing me off. Enough is enough. So this white boy walks into a black church and shoots 9 people dead. And the left is beside themselves, falling over themselves, trying to tell you all the problems of race that have caused this problem. Now, I've seen a number of different articles and news interviews with people. I don't know how you can say that this kid is racist if he actually has a bunch of black friends. I'm one of those that just because you have black friends doesn't mean you're not racist. But let's call the pot black here. The kid evidently the kid never had any indication of having racist tendencies before. So I guess now, according to the left, if you do anything to a black person and you're white, well, you have this white supremacist problem. And you're jargon and BS to give this kid a pass, basically. Oh, no, we're not giving him a pass, Rod. He still needs to go to jail and fess up and pay for what he did. Oh, no, you're looking for every way out. Oh, it's because he's a racist. It's because, it's a child, poor upbringing. He wasn't a Boy Scout and blah. Half a dozen of this, half a dozen of that. And you're coming up with all these excuses. How about he just made a stupid, freaking poor choice? For whatever reason, he made the choice. It's nobody else's fault but his. His and his alone. I mean, would we be having all this brouhaha if he walked into a historically white church and shot 9 people dead? And for crying out loud, can we get off this gun control BS too? Well, yeah, if we had gun control. What is it? Karl Rove? Was it Karl Rove out there talking about that the only way to end gun violence is to rescind the Second Amendment, your right to bear... Well, why don't you try telling that to places that have banned citizens from having guns, like England, if they've gotten rid of gun violence? No, they haven't. I mean, that is the most... look, this stuff is really starting to just piss me off. Because not only is it illogical, but it's pandering to Americans' basic instinct. And you know what's sad? Is that many Americans are freaking buying into this crap. Oh, yeah, we need to do this we need to get rid of the Confederate flag. What the hell does the Confederate rebel battle flag have to do with racism? No, don't get me wrong. I agree. It should not be flying over state houses in government. It's a defeated nation's flag. Why? It would be that's the same thing as Germany flying a Nazi flag somewhere. No, it's a defeated country. You get rid of it. But this whole notion that you're going to start shaming companies like Walmart and Target and everybody else out there from selling the rebel battle flag is a bunch of BS. What a bunch of moronic idiots. You think getting rid of stopping people from buying the flag is going to change people's views and all of a sudden, we're going to be a less racist country? For the most part, it really doesn't have anything to do with race. Now, I find it interesting that, we have these people out there telling us, well, the Civil War wasn't about race, Rod. Just so you know, it wasn't about slavery. And then that same person will say, yeah, well, that same stupid, freaking jumbled mess of a mind liberal will tell you, oh, well, hey, that rebel battle flag, that's about racism. That's about slavery. No, wait a minute. You just told me the Civil War wasn't about slavery. Wasn't about racism. But now the flag it represents that.